Hello, well in today's video we're going to take a look at this postage stamp album that I picked up a couple of weeks back for £5. I haven't really looked at it in any specific detail, so why don't we do that right now? I think this dates back to about the 1950s, although I seem to remember when I did get it there were some stamps from the 1970s, so whoever owned it before me was obviously just adding to it as they went along, as the years went by. So first page, nothing. Second page, Australia, Argentina. We can see that the monarch on this one is Queen Elizabeth II. We do have George VI there, Australian stamp. I don't collect Australian stamps as such. If I see a particular unusual one or one that just takes my fancy, then it might go in one of my albums. What have we got here? Let me just pick it up. Pretty bruised and battered. Argentina with an MH overprint. You'll know more about that than me. Incidentally, if you see anything interesting in here that you think I should take a closer look at, do get at me in the comment section down below. Yeah, just looking at it, a load of George VI stamps. So I'm guessing 50s, 60s and yeah, 50s and 60s I'd say on that page. Austria next. Do I need to zoom in a little bit? Probably. That might help. There we go. Austria on the left. What have we got? Bermuda on the right. And Barbados. Seahorses. Going up to 6 pence, 6D on that one there. Let's have a look now. Ceylon, bottom left. Edward VII, George V. Going up to George VI there. 6-cent stamp there. Edward VII there and there. On the right, what have we got? Belgium. It looks like that maybe some of these pages have been picked over already. Burma, British Guyana. There we have George V, a 4-cent stamp, British Honduras. Oh, here we go. Quite a messy page, it seems. So, Canada. Looking at it quickly, dates back to where are we? Edward VII at the top there, and then coming down through to his son George V, George VI, Queen Elizabeth along the bottom here. So look here. A few loose stamps here. Like I said, probably being picked over. There we go, China. 2 stamps from China, just there. Oh, and some up here actually, so I definitely need glasses. Cyprus, top left, and at the bottom there. Let's just have a look there. We've got Edward the 7th on the left, George the 5th, George the 6th. Anything interesting? I don't think so. Pretty standard fare. Ceylon. There we go. And Czechoslovakia. Let's have a look now. Denmark. And a little Egyptian stamp at the bottom left there. Malaya, George V, 6-cent stamp. Oh, the straight settlements there, yeah. And then Fiji, 2p just there. Moving over to Finland. And then France. Let's bring it up a little closer. Maybe I should have done this from the start. You can definitely see the stamps better. There we go. An overprint there, that's 35. A cancellation mark. French colonies. Is that Algeria? See, if I hold the book up, I don't get to see the stamps very well. You do, but yeah, glasses. Senegal on this page, just that lone stamp. Nothing there. On to Gibraltar now. I can't see that. So we've got George V. So 2p in the centre there. George VI. Yeah. Grenada. There we go. And this is what I bought it for mainly. The Great Britain stamps. There are some German stamps there, but the rest from Great Britain. Mint stamps there, it looks like. Or mint hinged, obviously, in this case. There we go. Queen Elizabeth at the top there. The Battle of Hastings set. The birds. And some did fall on the floor here. Let me just pick them up for you. That little fellow there. And what else have we got? Hold on, just bear with me, bear with me. Again, some Queen Elizabeth stamps. And one more. There we go. All right. Here we go. Got a few older examples here. We're into the reign of Queen Victoria. Penny red on the left there. Edward, George V. Silver Jubilees there. Olympic Games. So a few older stamps on these pages. Downy head there. George V. So yeah, I might take some of these. I'll have a look in my album, see if I've got, I think I've got most of these anyhow, but I'll see if they're, yeah, what condition they're in. And more Great Britain commemoratives. Moving on to Holland, and then back to Britain. Churchill stamps. Hong Kong here. George V with the China overprint. Some old Indian stamps. Queen Victoria, those first three at the top there. Edward VII, George V. And what have we got down here? Indian states, or is that Iraq, Iran, Jamaica, Italy is not represented. Here we go. Let's have a look. Some of these might fall off. Is that Kenya and Uganda? KUT. Japan isn't there. Tanganyika. Latvia. Leeward Islands. Malta. Queen Elizabeth. George V. And Mauritius. I might not have that 10-cent stamp there. I'll have to check. Nothing for Mexico, Monaco, Mongolia, Montenegro. Natal, nothing. Newfoundland, nothing. New Zealand, well, as you can see, they're not hinged, or if they were at one point, definitely come unstuck now. What have we got? Right, I'll bring it up to the camera. I'll take those off, the loose ones, because as soon as I bring it up, they're all going to slide off. There we go. Possibly an early stamp there. You guys would know. Like I said, I bought it mainly for the GB stamps. Got Nigeria, Norway, Portugal, Queensland, and then we're into Rhodesia, Southern Rhodesia, no doubt Northern Rhodesia, thankfully these stamps aren't glued onto the pages. What have we got there? I can't make it out. Is that Siam? I think it is. And then Spanish stamps. Straight settlements now. Couple, in fact those are all George V examples there. See the hinges. Stamps have obviously been picked over, taken out. The Sudan postage, I've done a video about that particular stamp. In fact, I'll link it in the top right hand corner now, so do go check that one out. Not a bad video, if I do say so myself. Sweden, Switzerland, and there we go. We got a. Just get that out for a second. Trinidad and Tobago, Transvaal. That's what I was looking for. There we go. I used to live in Transvaal many moons ago. I'm fairly certain I've got those two stamps. And let's have a look. These loose examples here. KUT. Let me just get them out of the way. South Africa. Again, South Africa. Just move them out of the way. And we'll have a look at what we've got. And then for all you USA stamp collectors, there we go. It's been picked over, it seems. I don't collect USA stamps, but there we go. I don't think there's anything super rare here. And that's it. Stamp album list of Victory stamp albums. Look at the old adverts from back then. Triumph stamp albums. Mova leaf. Hinges. Magnifying glass. Astoundingly cheap, it's saying there. Price 9D only. Rustless stamp tweezers. Springback stamp albums. And there we go. On the back we have a list of the rarest stamps in the world. British Guiana 2-cent stamp up there. The Mauritius 2 pence. The Hawaiian 2 cents. And the Cape of Good Hope triangular stamps down there. So there we go. That's that little album in a nutshell. Like I said, it only cost me £5. I was relatively happy with the pickup. Like I said, I might take some of those Queen Victoria stamps on the GB page. But other than that, I think I'll leave the rest of this album intact. Anyway, that's it for this one. If you've enjoyed the video, then please do me a favour, subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing, it's totally free. Also, give the video a big thumbs up, hit that like button, and until the next video, bye for now.